Yo, what's good, everybody? Today we got some more sneaker news. Like I said, bro, today is a crazy day for sneakers, and they just sold Off-White. Oh my God, what happened to Virgil? Nah, RIP Virgil, but nah, for real, what happened to Virgil, bro? What happened to Off-White? Why did they sell it? And before we get into it, bro, me personally, because I think they had already sold it previously, I think. And they sold it to LVMH, and if you don't know who they are, they basically own a lot of like luxury type brands like Louis Vuitton, etc. And so they bought it off. And mind you, Virgil's already working with Louis, so some people like it, some people don't. Honestly, I think like once he was out of there, like Off-White just wasn't like the same. You feel me? Like outside of the 10, like the first 10 Nike Off-Whites, there was some here and there, but bro, like they just weren't like hit, like especially after his death, bro. Like all this spike stuff, all these like mid Air Forces, them super bulky like shoes, bro. I hate all of those, bro. I hate all of those. And it was just like, can you just stop dropping them? Like you're making it look so bad. And it's just such a big difference from like those original Off-White Nikes to the new stuff, right? So it's just like, bro, it's just disrespectful at this point. So let's get into the details, bro, because I'm actually curious on what's the whole reason of them selling and stuff, bro. So LVMH, the parent company that owns multiple high-end fashion brands, including Louis Vuitton and more, has just sold Off-White. Oh, so they sold it. Okay. To Blue Star Alliance. I have no idea who Blue Star Alliance is. So hopefully they tell us. News of the sales comes on the day of what could have been the late Virgil. Yeah, and they did it on his birthday, bro, which I feel like is even more crazy. So yeah, that's crazy. So after morphing his Pyrex Vision label into Off-White in 2013, Virgil Abloh took the brand to unprecedented heights over the next decade. Abloh collaborated with many brands, most famously Nike, on the 10 collection, which was just so tough, bro. I wish I was able to get more. Like, oh, I wanted these so bad. I actually have these, and I'm gonna make a funny story video on these. I wanted wherever the Serenas are, though. I want those bad. Man, yeah, that's crazy. But then, like, bro, we go from like these stuff. Even the Dunks were cool, right? And then you go to stuff like, actually, I own those. But he made a work like, so yeah, all this stuff was during his time. But he basically made bulkier versions of these, bro, which was just hideous. But anyways, during Virgil's life and time leaving the brand, it was owned by New Gorda Group, but the company sold Off-White to Farfetch. So I know Farfetch, they be selling a lot of designer stuff. You can get some cheap stuff off Farfetch, low key. And so they sold it to them in 2019 for $675 million, which, I mean, I feel like it's worth more, right? Then just 2 years later, LVMH announced it would take 60% of the company, with Farfetch owning the other 40%. Now the brand has been sold in entirety to Blue Star Alliance, which owns Bebe, Hurley, Scotch, and Soda. That's trash. These are like the most irrelevant brands right now. That's so crazy. And they said the terms of the deal were not disclosed. That's so crazy. So we went from Louis Vuitton to Bebe and Hurley, Bebe kids. That's so crazy, bro, and that's disrespectful on them doing it on Virgil's birthday, bro. They could have waited, bro, or just never did it in general. After Virgil's passing, the brand has struggled to maintain the same level of relevancy it had under the direction of Abloh. See, like it's obvious, bro. Like everybody noticed, bro. Like we don't even, bro. Like it was a point where we were there, especially the clothes too. There was some fire Off-White clothes, bro. Now we're flexing like denim tears, bro. How do we go from Off-White to denim tears, bro? Come on, man. Cause I even think V-Lone better than denim tear. But we was just rocking the V-Lone for so long, we had to, you know what I mean? And then all the fake pieces, they just flooded the market. And that's, yeah, we had to. But anyways. The acquisition of Off-White and the opportunity to provide Strategic investment and build upon our global network of resources will allow for the continuation of the cultural and creative momentum that Virgil ignited, one that Blue Star Alliance is committed to carrying forward. Blue Star Alliance Chief Executive Joey told Business of Fashion. And honestly, bro, Virgil was like, cause he was with that little group with like him, Kanye, Don C, and I know I'm missing one other person. I can't think of their name, but like, bro, all of those people right there are top creators, bro. So, and I feel like no one can really like match that unless you have somebody else in that realm versus just like another like multi-billionaire company that just owns these brands, right? Like Bebe and Off-White, it shouldn't be in the same sentence, bro. And I feel like they should have just deaded it when he was, you know. But that's, I don't like that move at all. And then it's like, what are you gonna do, bro? I don't really see any way for them to come. And there's also the rumor of like Off-White the 10 coming back in 6 or 7. And I think that would, I don't know. It honestly, that all depends on the release itself. Because the 10, I feel like the 10 is so iconic that it is obviously still going to sell out. Now, resale wise, I don't know. But I feel like by the time 2027 come out, I feel like Off-White in that aspect is low-key going to be like corny. Like, dang, we still wearing zip ties on our shoes? I don't know. 2027, bro. Like, I feel like we're constantly evolving in fashion. And I wouldn't even say it's corny because of that, because obviously at one point it was hot and it still might be hot. You guys can let me know. I have Off-White shoes, so don't think I'm just hating on it. Like, I'll go wear my Off-White ones right now. I got the zip tie. I took the zip ties off the Forces because they were just hanging too low. I got the zip ties on my Off-White Zoom flies. I'm not even gonna talk about it. I lost a pair of Off-White Air Forces, and on the blue one I had the zip tie. But I'm saying that fashion is evolving so much, so it's like we're all like, dang, we're going back to that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's so much other stuff that we have the potential to do, and so much stuff that is gonna be popular by the time 2027 comes. And I feel like it's not that old yet or that forgotten to the point where it's going to be vintaging back. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, that's 2015, 2016. Like, we're not bringing skinny jeans back. So, you know, I don't think we're bringing any, because I ain't gonna lie, this is probably a whole separate video. But we're going to bring 2016 trends back, bro. I want the, because I always wanted to do this trend, bro. Where they had the little ski goggles on the side of your thing. That was one trend that I really liked a lot. But yeah, that was tough. But we'll have to see if the brand can recapture the same height and relevancy it had years ago under new ownership. Probably not. Perhaps we'll begin to see the rollout of new Off-White Nike and Off-White Jordan collaborations. Only time will tell. I don't think they'll do it because I feel like they would need his look on it, because yes, most of them are just already made silhouettes just with the quotes and the zip tie, but if you really look into them, a lot of them are designed like so differently. Like, I know like my Off-White ones, they're like deconstructed almost. I guess the Air Force ones, I have the black and the neon ones. I used to have the blue one, but like on the black and the neon one, the material was different from regular just leather Air Force ones, and that's what I liked about those the most, was because I could wear them like religiously and they would increase. But I mean, that's just changing the material on it. But again, it's a different type of material and look. Even with the Zoom flies, like even with the Dunks, bro. The laces on them, that simple detail just makes it so different. And I think Nike doesn't have the capacity to look at that and remake it. They're just gonna literally, here's a popular model, let's put it in the Off-White maker, put a zip tie on it, and put Air quotes. and release it. That's what Nike would do. They wouldn't change it up, bro. So I really wouldn't even want it. I wouldn't mind the original 10 to come back, because there's some shoes that I want on there. But I lived through that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was there when those came out. I came there when it was just so hyped. I feel like not everybody nowadays is gonna, one, remember it if you weren't like really locked into that phase, or two, they're just not gonna know about it in general. You dig what I'm saying? Like I said, like, no one's really wearing off-white sneakers. No one's really wearing off-white clothes anymore. People are rocking a little off-white shades, which I want so bad. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not as hype as before. So, and it's not too old to be brought back. Like, it's still relevant. So we can't retro it already. You dig what I'm saying? So you guys can let me know how y'all feel about it, man. RIP to Virgil. Look, if they go crazy with it, I'm cool with it. But I don't think they're gonna go crazy with it, man. So y'all can let me know. Do y'all think they're gonna go crazy with it or what? So with that being said, man, I'll see y'all next video. Peace.